8 o'clock on the dot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Morning Vibe. I am Rain of Raining Success Coaching at rainingsuccess.com. And I am hoping that this amazing Thursday morning, this is something that will bless you, that'll be useful to you on your wake up. Okay? Again, it is exactly 8 o'clock. I have background music this morning. Because I'm a mom and it'd be like that sometimes. And I wanted to talk to you today about being your own hero. And it's funny because I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do Morning Vibe. My youngin' is tripping this morning. And he just not going to let me be dope. He just not going to let me be great this morning. I said, I hope that no one is sincerely depending on this here message to motivate them and really have the best day possible. I hope that everybody is really self-motivated, and that really got me thinking about being your own hero. It was a harsh reality when I realized I had to be my own hero. I don't know if it's the story, the fairy tales that we're told when we're growing up, this just ideal that someone must come along to save you, or that you are incapable of saving yourself. But I surely did not think that I was capable of saving myself, and I'm so grateful that I learned the truth. Okay? I'm so grateful that I learned the truth to understand that, listen, our lives are really in our own hands. We have the power to change them, the things that we don't like, the things that we want to see different, the things that we are unhappy with. We have the power to change them, but a lot of times what we do is complain about them. We complain about what other people aren't doing and what other people did do to get us here. Let me tell you something. If you're listening to this right now and you are 18 or older, you can no longer blame your parents for anything. Yeah, it happened like that, but your life is going to be how you decide it's going to be. So if you allow what happened in your upbringing to, Ooh, nothing like a live recording. Excuse me. If you allow what happened in your upbringing to carry on with the rest of your adulthood, then that's what you're allowing. You have the power to change things. You have the power to get where you desire to be. And I know me saying that maybe sounds like it's easy. Ain't nobody said it was easy. But it's possible. And again, just the recognition or the awareness that you have that power is a game shifter in itself. I used to go through life really unhappy with the way things were. I was like, how come people just don't get it? How come I act like this and other people act like that? I thought if you were a good person and you were a loyal person, people would be good and loyal to you, because why would they not? Why would you come across a person who's decent and be anything but decent to them? I still don't understand how that calculates in other people's brains nowadays, but that's not my problem nowadays. So this is my thinking going through life. So when I have different encounters and I'm left hurt and, feeling frustrated and feeling jaded and betrayed, it was really easy for me to blame people, because I didn't understand that I have to protect my heart. I have to protect my peace. I have to do that. I didn't understand that I was enough. I didn't understand that I was capable. I didn't understand that I was powerful enough to do those things. I really did not think that this life was mine for the molding and the making. But guess what? This life is yours for the molding and the making. You have the capability and the power to become whatever you desire to become, to live the type of life you want, to live a happy life, a dope life, a successful life. You truly have that. You have to decide what it is that you want and go and get it. And the process ain't always going to be cute. The journey ain't always going to be fast, but baby, you get there. Okay? That's one thing that you need to do. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you have no idea how to rescue yourself, how to be your own hero, let me help you out. What is your goal? Think of your goal. After you think of your goal, think of how you're going to get to that goal. What are some steps you need to take to get to that goal? And then every day, because the enemy don't want you to be dope either, every day you need to see yourself, visualize yourself living in that goal. Not only visualize yourself living that goal, but then tell yourself, I'm worthy to have that. I'm capable of being that. I'm capable of being there. I see myself doing this. On a daily basis, tell yourself that. Because if you don't, the enemy himself or will send people to get in your head and try to change your mind of the dopeness that you desire or the greatness that you desire to be. They try to change your mind and try to tell you that you're something else that you're not. So on a daily basis, do that. And then I want you to create small action steps. When I say small, I mean the ones that are attainable within 3 months. Should we say 3 months? Create all small action steps that all equal up to your goal. Create small action steps that all equal up to your goal. Say you want to be a lifeguard. Random, I know, but say you want to be a lifeguard. You tell yourself, I'm worthy of being a lifeguard. I'm capable of being a lifeguard. You visualize yourself on a Baywatch, running on the beach, wear a bikini, little lifeguard floaty joint, all that. And then you create your action steps. Well, first, let me learn how to swim. That'll be number one. Let me research where they're hiring for lifeguards. Let me research how to be the best lifeguard possible. Let me research where I can take the CPR classes, and these are actually not all in order, but but then you just figure out how you can get there, and then begin to create your action steps. Okay, first I'm going to learn how to swim, then I'm going to take my CPR classes, then I'm going to research where I can be a lifeguard, how to get certified, how to be the best lifeguard I can be, how to create income streams off being a lifeguard. Go there, okay? If you're gonna do it big then. But we do have to be our own heroes, because no one is gonna come and save us. This is our life, and too many of us have been told a different story. Too many of us are not aware that the things that make us unhappy, we have the power to change. If you're overweight and you don't like it, you have the power to change it. That's completely up to you. Understandable if you have a medical condition or something, you got to talk to your doctors and make sure the steps that you're taking are going to be healthy for you. But that is up to you, because a lot of times we say certain things and we see things that we don't like, but we don't do nothing about it. I have passed that mirror many a times and said, oh Lord, I know good and well, I don't know how I got here. I know I didn't have a kid, but I need to get this back intact. And I will go straight to the kitchen, make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and order pizza for dinner. I'm just being real, right? So it's like, okay, you say this, but you have the power to change it. You just have to make the decision to change it. You have to make the decision to rescue yourself out of that situation you're in. Say, for instance, you're in a bad relationship. You're in a bad relationship and you're like, I just want him to just see me as the wonderful person that I am and all I do for him. I want him to appreciate me and my loyalty. I want him to appreciate how I treat his kids and how I treat his family, on top of how I treat him. Appreciate the time that I spend looking good for him. I want him to appreciate, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that. Ain't nothing wrong with you wanting a man to appreciate none of that you giving your heart and your time and your loving to. But understand, you have the power to change that. You can be treated that way. It just may not be by him. Okay? You keep trying to make a clown wear a crown and calling him a king. Can't do that. But you are capable of attaining the love you desire from the one who was willing to give it to you. So your change, your rescuing yourself in that situation would be you leaving that situation. Because you can't change nobody but yourself. You can't change nobody but yourself. And let me tell you another thing about a situation like that in relationships. The best thing you can do sometimes is leave. A lot of times is leave. I know sometimes we get in situations and we're like, I really want this person. Like, I don't want this type of love from anyone else but this person. And if you are meant for that person, if that person is meant for you, and you leave, they can get it together. I've seen it happen many a times. They're going to get it together. If they're realizing that you're worth it, they're going to get it together. But what you need to do is stand your ground for the type of life you desire. Rescue yourself out of that situation. Find some standards and stand firm on them, and allow that person to raise their level of understanding and their habits and everything to meet you where your standards are. Because if they see that you're worth it, they'll do it. If they see that you are worth it, they will do it. Okay, so we're going to rescue ourselves. It's 2017. We're going into 2018. Last 2 months of the year. We ain't playing no games. And you don't have to wait till Monday to start changing. to start doing better. You don't have to wait till the new year. You don't have to wait till a new month. You ain't going to wait till none of that. You can start where you are right now today, okay? This is Rain. I hope you're catching this vibe. I hope it's a good one for you. It is officially 8:10 a.m. and I really want to go back to sleep, but the way my life is set up, I probably won't get to. Enjoy your morning. Today is a beautiful morning. It's almost Friday for y'all who have the weekend off. Yeah. Let me get off of here before I start rambling again. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Talk to you next week. 8 o'clock on the dot. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.